Hey guys, good morning, welcome back to my channel. It is Wednesday, February 7th, and we have a busy day today. I'm not even gonna lie, I feel like I've been a little frazzled this morning just because I have a few things to do. But before we get into that, welcome here. My name is Janice if you're new. I do motherhood, homemaking, cook from scratch, wellness content here. I'm into health and real food and homemaking and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in any of that content, stick around. As I was saying, we have a bit of a busy day today. It's Wednesday, like I said, and I have my regular things to do. The kitchen's a mess because last night I was just so exhausted. I don't know what came over me, but I could not. After cooking dinner, I ate and I laid down and I didn't get back up. So the kitchen needs to be clean. There's dishes in the sink, which I hate. And as he's eating breakfast, that was the first thing I did once I got up. I kind of just cleaned up a little bit, just, you know, picked up a few things that was lying around and cooked her breakfast. And then I headed up here to get in the shower because I have a meeting today. I have a phone call, video call with a brand that I'm working with. So I have to get on that call at 11. It is almost 9 and I need to do homeschool. We kind of started. I try to start homeschool a little bit with Ezzy before her breakfast was ready. We started a little bit of it, but obviously we have to continue it. So that's going to be like the main thing I'm doing as I clean up the kitchen, just kind of multitask. And then I need to eat breakfast. Be careful, honey. And then I need to feed Midnight still. I didn't want to feed him while I was in the shower because after I feed him, I usually take him right outside to go potty, and I didn't want to risk, even though he hasn't had an accident in the house in a very long time actually, but didn't want to risk it on today when I'm already busy. So we had to nip that. So I'm going to go down there and feed him, of course, and then if he motions for needing to go to the potty, then I will take him out. What else? I need to eat breakfast still. We're having a dilemma, guys. I don't know what to do, but my espresso machine grinder is acting crazy. It is making this obnoxiously loud noise. And now it's not even like spitting out any coffee grounds. So coffee has been a struggle the last, I don't even know, little bit. It's really frustrating. You guys know that is a big part of my daily routine, is making a latte, and it's just been very frustrating. So I need to either buy a grinder. I actually put some in my cart yesterday. Or I need to buy some already ground espresso beans. And obviously that's the cheaper route for just in the moment of needing a coffee. Because I don't want to... Yes, honey. I didn't tell them I didn't. Okay, we'll tell them in a minute. Yeah, so getting the ground espresso would be most cost efficient right now. Especially because I already bought coffee. You know, when this incident first occurred, and I don't want to be buying coffees from coffee shops. For one, it gets expensive, and two, it's not healthy. Like, I know they don't use the best quality beans. I know they don't, or no, actually, because I do buy from like roasters, so that's nice, but I know they don't use the good quality like oat milk filled with sugar, preservatives, and I like to use, you guys know, my raw milk. So that's just been annoying, honestly. So that's one thing. I'm just gonna update you guys while I'm trying to just get myself ready. I just, like I said, got out of the shower, threw my hair up in a quick bun, and now I'm just trying to just do a little bit of skincare so that my skin is not dry. Excuse the noise, as he decided, of course, as soon as I start filming, that she wants to come upstairs and make lots of noise. I'll continue on with what we have going on today. aside from the call, just the regular homemaking duties, I need to feed my starter because I wanted to get started on some sourdough bread today because we are out. And then so I want to get that process going. I need to figure out what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. I was thinking some kind of like stew, lentil soup, something like that. Maybe even like a potato. I don't know, but I need to figure that out because today we are actually having a like Valentine's Day book club meeting. So we just finished the book Twisted Love. I actually have it downstairs, and so we're going to talk about that book. Everybody's going to bring like a Valentine's Day themed charcuterie board. We're wearing like Valentine's color, Valentine's pajamas, and just having a nice like girls night. Sounds great. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really excited, but obviously that involves me grocery shopping, figuring out what I'm going to even do to go grocery shopping because I'm still stumped on the theme I'm going to create around this board, and then and put it together, all that while cooking dinner, getting everything done for the night for me to leave for Nathan to take over the night shift. As we know as moms, for the most part, we kind of do everything so that the men can just have smooth sailing while we're gone. So I can't. And so the last time I talked to you guys, I think Ezzy had a dentist appointment, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know if did I vlog that day? But Ezzy had a dentist appointment last Monday, and it went well. She has no cavities or anything like that, which is great. They just kind of gave some tips on helping her to stop sucking her finger before her front teeth fall out. You know, just so that it doesn't shift her teeth and the whole braces and all that stuff, which me and Nathan already kind of prepare ourselves for because it's just been a struggle. But they gave some tips that we are actually going to implement. But of course, her two front teeth have been loose for a little while now, actually. I was actually surprised because her bottom two teeth already came out and grew back in. And when those were loose, they fell out so quick. So her top teeth just took like months and months. Like I almost forgot they were loose, actually. And so literally the day after the dentist appointment, one of her front teeth fell out. It is project get Ezzy to stop suck her finger because it has to stop. It has to stop. So on top of that, Ezzy also, the same day, the morning she lost her tooth, that evening we had a mishap. This one decided to swallow a gem of some sort. Like it was flat, oval. It's actually one of the like stones from my father's fire pit. He has a fire pit outside, and you know how they have those stones to like give the vibes and the fire. And so the kids, all the grandkids, every time they go over there, they love to play with that. They take it, and she's had those things forever, like forever. She always has them. She'll put them in her purse. She says they're like treasure, you know, that kind of thing. So one evening, that's what made it even worse. One evening, she decided to, I guess, put it in her mouth. I don't know if that was her first time doing that.
It was my first time.
Yeah, and your last. She decided, I was literally so tired. I was laying down already getting ready for bed. And then Nathan brings her to me and is like, your daughter swallowed one of these. And I was like, what? Like, what is going on? And so the night just got really disruptive. If you guys know anything about me, you know that I can get worked up and then have panic/anxiety attacks. And I do well on a regular basis, which is what has improved so much for me, because I used to have really extreme anxiety for reasons that were unknown to me. I would just be in this constant state of panic, my heart rate high, my feeling like I can't breathe as well. It also led to me having gastritis. It was like a cycle. It was just really awful, and it was something I dealt with all day, every day for a long time when me and Nathan first got married. And I have a video talking about that, how I changed my diet and started focusing on my faith and trying to get down to the root of why I'm not trusting and why I'm so fearful. And I pretty much healed my anxiety in that extreme way. I was back and forth in the emergency room because of just weird things happening, losing feeling in my arms, just all kinds of crazy stuff because of my anxiety. That's how bad it was.
I want to show them.
And so for the most part, I do not struggle with anxiety. I don't really until something happens that that gets me nervous or scared. Like, it has to be something that really does like get me scared. And then instead of like dealing with it probably like a normal person does, just worry a little bit, it'll kick that anxiety into gear. And I couldn't sleep because I'm worried. And obviously she was fine. She swallowed it. It didn't get stuck in her throat. She didn't choke or anything like that. But I just I'm like, I don't know what that thing is. I don't know if it's releasing toxins in her body. I don't know if it's stuck somewhere else. Like, I was just so worried. And Nathan was like, she's fine. She swallowed it. She'll pass it. You know, she'll pass it and she'll be fine. And I was just like, the doubts. It's like anytime I'm like, but what if? And so I was like, how about just for peace of mind, can we call the nurse line? Just like tell them what happened. Let them give us advice so that I don't feel like this stress around if I'm making the right decision. Because that's where a lot of my stress as a mom comes from. Not necessarily the situation, because nothing has ever been like, to me, life-threatening, but it's like not knowing if me not making the right decision could lead it to being life-threatening, if that makes sense. So it's like, I don't want to sit on something and then find out later I should have taken her in. And then I you know, whatever. That's my whole thought process. But after that, we called the nurse. She kind of was just asking a lot of questions, what it was, how she's feeling, what she's doing. And Ezzy's scared at this point because she's never swallowed something she's not supposed to, because I never dealt with her putting things in her mouth when she was younger. It's so weird that now that she's 5 years old, I feel like I'm constantly telling her to keep things out of her mouth. I don't know what that is. You guys can comment down below if any of you guys deal with this at this age, because I'm baffled. Like, no problems, never choked, never put anything in her mouth, nothing when she was little. She was 5 and she should know better, and now she's putting things in her mouth. So it was a whole thing. But anyway, the nurse was just asking lots of questions. Asking what it was, size, shape, if it was anything that can inflate inside of her, things like that. And that all the questions were good. And so she was just like, you know, she should pass it within the next 72 hours. If you want, you can call her doctor in the next 24 just to let them know. They asked if she had any health issues or concerns. I was like, no. And so that was that. We got off the phone, and she was so scared that she was acting weird, and it was throwing me off and making me more nervous. So I'm like, why are you acting like that? And so we got down to it. She was scared. So she was kind of in her own way having a panic attack. So she was like saying things and doing weird things and not answering me when I was asking her questions. And one of the questions the nurse asked me is does she seem confused? And I was like, yeah, actually she does. So yeah, that was a whole thing. That night she slept with me, and I just didn't sleep. I was watching her because it was very scary. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys that update. Right now, like I said, I need to head downstairs, get some things going, get started on homeschool so that we can have a successful day today, and that I can, the end of the day, can focus on getting ready for our book club meeting and not feel stressed and overwhelmed and feel like I'm rushing through the day, which I already feel like I am. So, bye. Guys, ignore the wrinkle. I'm not ironing these, but these pants, OMG. I'm obsessed with them. For one, the color is just gorgeous. But these are from Sauths. I'll have them linked down below. If I could wear these pants every day, I would. They're so comfortable. They have like this really stretchy, like elastic waistband. The color, they have pockets. It kind of has a little bit of flowing at the bottom. And I just like, when I tell you I love these pants, I love them. They're my favorite. So I'll have them linked down below if you guys are interested. And it's a brand that's sustainable, really good quality and nice materials.
Now what will I do? the champagne bottle. The sun has been outshine. The planets going alive.
We're only going to be completing unit review 1, and this is only going to be things that are in the purple section. Okay, so you see how this is the purple section? This is, no, it's yellow. Purple, purple, purple.
Yellow,
okay.
yellow.
Tell me the vowels aloud.
A, E, I, O, U.
A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Sometimes Y. The vowel. So any other letter is not a consonant.
This is E.
Okay, so you're going to draw a bug on the sign. That's a consonant.
Blue dew, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see you when your eyes look dull. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue.
So let's just do some handwriting practice. I want you to do these pages. I'll let you come up with your own words you want to spell. And you write it on there and you show me and I'll tell you if it's correct, okay?
Like hen?
Yeah, whatever you want. Ignore the washer and dryer, but can we, like, I never leave my kitchen like this. I just feel overwhelmed right now. So we're about to just tackle this. It is almost 10 o'clock, which means I have an hour to do this and make a coffee and get ready for this meeting, so. Hi! Thanks, sorry I'm a little late. I was having some technical difficulties. Hi Caitlin and Liz, nice to meet you guys as well. Oh, thank you so much, I appreciate that. Hey guys, so I just finished up with my call. It went really well. The brand seems like they're just so amazing. They were so kind and it was just a really nice flowy conversation. Ezzy is actually asleep. I don't know why she was so tired, but after we're done with the little portion of her language arts for homeschool, I told her that she can go have playtime, and she was like, can I go lay down? I was like, yeah. So, and she's been asleep, which was perfect while I was on this call, so I didn't get interrupted. Midnight is kind of chilling out. He was crying for a little bit, probably because I'm up here, so I need to go check on him. I hope I don't go down there to chaos, because I did not take him out after he ate because he was laying down asleep. So let's see. Let's just see how this is about to go. Oh gosh. So, sorry, I had to close the blinds behind me just because it was making the footage look weird. But I actually switched up a little bit. It's a minor switch up. my the flour that I use in my sourdough, which I've like actually been really loving. And I know obviously wheat flour is a lot more dense than other flours, but I used to do 500 grams of all-purpose flour, about 200 to 300 grams of bread flour, and then about 200 grams of whole wheat flour. And now I keep the all-purpose 500, the bread flour 300, and then I do 200 grams of einkorn flour. And I've like really been loving the way my bread comes out. It's just fluffier, it's lighter in the middle, and it's really good. And so that's kind of been my go-to. And einkorn is supposed to be like an ancient grain, so it's still like a healthy grain. And obviously we're making sourdough and getting all those probiotics, and it's breaking down like I think it's called like phytonutrients and the gluten and sugars in the bread, so it's still doing all the good stuff. But I do still like to try to use, you know, good flour, and that's why I use wheat. And then my starter is actually, I use whole wheat for that as well.
Mom, I'm running out of makeup.
I know you are. My camera stopped recording, and I genuinely don't know when it stopped, so I don't know what you've heard. But right now I was discussing whole wheat flour and the fact that I get the sprouted whole wheat flour from the brand 1 Degree that I absolutely adore, because I can just use that flour even if I'm not making, you know, like a sourdough bread product. Using that whole wheat and knowing it's already sprouted and it's already going to be easier for us to digest and absorb the nutrients, and good on our gut health. It's just such a reassuring thing. So I like to use that when I'm baking, because that's one of the benefits of obviously making a sourdough product, is that it's breaking down and fermenting those grains and making it easier for us to digest. So having flour that's already sprouted is just amazing. So if you guys aren't buying that yet, I highly recommend. I'm just starting on this sourdough. This is just for it to begin its auto-lease process. I usually let it auto-lease for about an hour. Shorter if I'm just trying to hurry up and make bread, and longer if, like now, my starter is still trying to rise. So I'm still trying to get that nice and active and bubbly. I fed it this morning at like 11, so it's almost afternoon. So it's going to be ready a little later. It's already started rising, so that's good. But I just wanted this portion to be already done, because a lot of times if I feed my starter, by the time it starts getting active, it's like 2, 3 o'clock, and I feel like I get so busy at that time, and then I'm like, I don't feel like putting my dough together, I'll just do it tomorrow. And then it continues on and on and on, and then I'm just without sourdough. So I just decided auto-leasing is great. It can sit here for a while, doesn't harm it. So whenever my starter's ready, we'll get going on the rest of the process and let that be going today. And hopefully I'll have enough stretch and folds by the end of the day for me to put it in the fridge to do its cool rise in the fridge overnight before I leave tonight, so that can be all done. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm just watching YouTube with my AirPods. I have laundry that just stopped, so I gotta get that hanging to dry. And I still need to eat. It is 1 o'clock and I have not eaten anything, so we need to get started on that. I've only had apple juice and my vitamins and coffee, and so I need to eat something.
너의 중요하다는 words, it's for you, it's all for you. 가만히 있으면 안 되는 걸까? 왜 그런 거야? I'm okay just the way I am. I'm okay with what I do.
sun is coming through and it looks so beautiful. I absolutely love sunlight. Love it. I'm just about to get this granola into this container. I was letting it cool. It's I kind of got back to feeling rushed. I tried to sit down and eat. And I was uploading some content that I need to get uploaded on socials, and the time is kind of getting away from me, so I still need to place an order. Oh my god, I'm making a mess. I still need to place an order. I need to figure out what I'm going to do before I place the order. I think I'm going to do a dessert board for tonight. And then my sourdough here, I need to do another stretch and fold because it is time. And then I promised Ezzy I'd make us some smoothies and then take Midnight out for a little walk. So I'm just honestly barely hanging on, if we're honest. I just feel like I've kind of been running around all day. I think tonight is going to be very, very necessary just to have like time to relax. I've been working really hard the last over a month now, just really putting in work, and I think I'm due for a little bit of a mellow night.
Get your foot off me. Go. Get away from the apron. Hey, go. Go. Go.
I go. Can you relax, please?
Go. Can I help you make a smoothie?
Yeah.
I didn't need to wash.
And I have dishes to wash.
고맙지만 고맙지 않은데 You know you know I don't want to know I don't want no more No more I don't want to know Gotta get it up now Gotta get it up now I don't have to Gotta get up now, get up, Everybody says 나의 꿈을 찾아 Right here, right now
Hey guys, so I just finished cleaning downstairs. Ezzy, that's making a lot of noise while I'm trying to talk. Can you please go in the living room? Thank you. Just finished cleaning. I cleaned the kitchen, washed all the dishes, wiped down everything, vacuumed, mopped, and now I am just getting some dinner on for Nathan and Ezzy. I actually just decided on doing oatmeal. So we're gonna have some Instant Pot oats and some toast. I like to put cauliflower in it for some extra veggies, and I use the frozen cauliflower from Costco. It just makes it easier. It's already rice. I don't know what's going on. It kind of sounded like it started raining, but I don't know. It could have been the wind. It's dark out, so I can't really see. My raw milk is frozen, so I don't know how much is gonna. Midnight is outside. Nathan is going to hopefully be getting home soon. We're supposed to be meeting up. It's 6:50, so it's almost 7 o'clock. We're supposed to be meeting at my friend's house at 7:45, 8 o'clock. And I don't remember where I left off because my memory card got full, and I'm trying to act like I remember, and I absolutely do not. I don't know if that was the last thing I said. But oats are cooking. I did get a few things for this board I'm doing. I'm kind of doing a dessert board, and we're supposed to be wearing pajamas, like Valentine's Day inspired pajamas. I was actually supposed to go to the store and buy some, but this week it just isn't. It hasn't been the week for me to get out and go anywhere. It's been so rainy and stormy for one. I don't like driving in the rain, but I've also just been kind of just busy. Today for sure wasn't gonna happen. I was actually thinking about going out today, but I have some pink pajamas and we're just gonna go with that, you know? But I'll show you guys the things I picked up for the board. So we're gonna keep it simple. I grabbed some of these. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to be checking because I feel like I'm missing something. But here we have some M&Ms, pink heart Reese's, some Kisses, the conversation hearts that are always a winner. These pink vanilla cupcakes with some heart sprinkles, really cute, even though, you know, like these. And then, of course, some sugar cookies with the cute frosting. So these things are gonna get placed on this board somehow. I'll show you guys how it looks after once I get it together. And we get pajamas on and get Ezzy settled. I still have clothes drying. It's just been a full day here. So let's get this going. Just finished putting the board together. This is the final product. I think it's cute. Did it pretty quickly. And then I never got to share with you guys, but this is the book that we read, Twisted Love by Anna Hong. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it was good. I enjoyed it. I read it in a couple days because I got it on Monday. I was behind. They said we're meeting and I just got caught up in life and been busy with work. And so picked it up Monday. Like I said, today's Wednesday. Picked it up Monday, like afternoon, and finished it last night. So yay me.